Well, now that's an interesting question, and obviously, as a man, I am speaking somewhat from privilege. For the most part, the act of writing itself is the same, but there are a few caveats that I would suggest. First of all, whether we like it or not, there is the perception and sexism that goes along with women authors, especially if you're a woman author or person of color, which is why you'll see a lot of women or people of color use pseudonyms for their writing, which is a pen name or a different name they use as an author than their actual name. You'll see abbreviations such as J.K. Rowling, J.D. Hart. Another important distinction now, this applies both to men and women when you're writing people of the opposite sex, or whether you're doing non binary, all that other stuff. Get feedback from people that are outside of your area of expertise, or, you know, obviously you are more inclined to be able to write a woman character when you're a woman author. A lot of men write women in extremely ridiculous ways. The damsel in distress, the warrior that still has to be saved by the man, etc. But the converse can also be true with women writing men. Now, it's not as pronounced, but you're not going to be able to know all the experiences of men. So you're going to need reader feedback. That's what beta and arc readers are for, etc. And unfortunately, as a man, I am somewhat taken more as a voice of authority than women are. So say you want to do writing advice and you want to get on TikTok, make videos, get on YouTube, etc., and be a writing tips or writing advice person, you are inevitably going to face, well, for lack of a better term, a higher burden of proof on being an authority or bringing receipts on knowing what you're talking about, etc. Now, there is, unfortunately, as well, people do judge a book by its cover. I mean, we all write books, we're all writers. We know that a book is judged by its cover. So, while I might be able to look like a bum half the time, you are going to be judged more based on your appearance. So, my biggest suggestion is that if you start doing online, making videos, all that stuff, that you just don't care. Block all the negative comments, don't give them any attention, and don't focus so much on the numbers, your book sales, and everything else. Just focus on finding your audience and your true fans. I'm sure I'm missing a few things, so any women that come across this video, chime in. Let me know what I missed.